Hey everybody, Mallory Reif with Edina Realty here. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about financing for your home purchase. Maybe it's your first home. Some of these things are kind of basic, but sometimes people don't know them. I didn't know a couple of them, so I wanted to share them with you. Just kind of some 101 on home buying financing, as well as some do's and don'ts that I have for you. So first, I want to talk to you about your credit scores. Everybody knows they're really important. They can influence what programs are available to you as far as the lending goes, and they can really have a heavy impact on your interest rates if you're doing a conventional loan. They can also have a significant impact on how much mortgage insurance will cost, and sometimes even eliminate the ability to obtain the mortgage insurance. Sometimes your credit score can eliminate eligibility for first-time homebuyer programs. So a lot of that can be confusing, but if you need a lender contact, I'm happy to give you 1, 2, 5, however many you want. I have some really good ones in my pocket for you. And they can kind of answer a little bit more specific questions if you have them. I just wanted to give you a little 101 in a quick video today. If you're trying to improve your credit score, some things that you can do to do that, obviously making payments in a timely manner helps. But I also learned that if you keep a revolving balance at 30% or less of your available credit limit, that can help improve your credit score. And you want to have a good mix of that kind of revolving credit and any installment debt that you might have. And then obviously maintaining a good solid history of your credit for 2 or more years will help improve your credit score too. So those are just kind of some 101 things about your credit scores. If you have questions or want to know a little bit more about some of those, let me know. I'm happy to answer them, or at least get you in touch with an awesome lender who can help you answer those questions. So some of the other things I wanted to tell you about are kind of do's and don'ts during the purchase process, like while you're getting pre-approved, while you're waiting to close on a home, maybe after you've made an offer. Some of the do's, I hope these are obvious, but you just don't know. So while you're getting pre-approved, you want to disclose all of your income, your credit, your assets on the application accurately. You want to make sure you can provide that documentation as completely as you can. Continue paying your mortgage, continue paying your rent, your debts, student loans, anything like that, car payments, all of that on time. Pay them on time. And then continue working at your current job. That's a big one. If you change employment or marital status even, let your lender know so they can kind of talk you through the steps to take in the right way. So that brings us to the don'ts. Don't change employment or your marital status during this process. It's not to say it can't be done, just a little more involved at that point. Don't make any major purchases on credit cards. You don't want to make any large undocumentable, if that's a word, deposits. Don't close any credit cards. Don't open new credit cards or dispute credit accounts. If you have a dispute on there, talk to your lender about that. They'll have a good way to kind of go about that in the taking the right steps. Don't overdraw on your checking account, and don't make any significant changes without talking to your loan officer first. So quickly, just kind of some do's and don'ts of this process and the financing end of things. It's kind of a cumbersome process. So if you have questions or want to know kind of a what if hypothetical situation, let me know. I don't need to know your personal finances, but I can get you in touch with a good lender who would need to know that information. So yeah, I think that's about it. Covers that for today. A little bit about credit scores and do's and don'ts for financing. I hope you guys found this useful. Message me with any questions, comments, or if you need a lender contact. I'm happy to give one out. Have a great day.